Revenue went from 13k to 5k within the span of 1 month with my cold email lead generation agency. And here's the reason. So we basically had a pricing issue, and this is a graph to signify basically what happened, right? We were selling our packages for about 3k-ish, and we had a few recurring clients and also some pay-as-you-go clients, which sounds kind of weird, but basically we had two types of clients at that point, and it equated to about 13k in revenue-ish. And long story short, where everything went wrong is this 800 price tag here. So my thesis behind the pricing model was we take the 800 and we increase the size of the funnel. So here we were only capturing, let's say we had about 20% of people. At the 800, we were able to close more people at about 40 to 50%. So basically, when we got on calls with people, they would say, hey, do you guys have any sort of trial period or any sort of setup within your offer so we can see or test how it goes? And we were like, oh, if people are asking for it, it must mean they want it. Lo and behold, this ended up badly for us because when we closed the 40 to 50%, my entire thesis was that after the first month of the 800, this was USD, they would then go into the 3K recurring package where our margins were higher. But long story short, they didn't go to the 3K package because they couldn't justify the ROI, which is a fault on my end as the business owner and the person leading the charge in terms of selling and doing all the product, etc. But it's a little lesson I figured out. So the 800 was barely enough to cover all the costs and the margins for the team and the tech and the software and leads, everything for the outbound. So long story short, we sold a bunch of clients at the 800 tier. I increased the load on the team and then it didn't go to the 3K package. So we basically burned a ton of cash and we were basically break even for an entire month. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. We're selling a bunch of clients, and then they didn't go up. And then from there, it went from this is me, and I was very sad. And I basically went from 13 to about 5 in the span of a month because obviously 3K recurrent clients don't always stay. And it depends on the type of niche they're targeting, the justified ROI. And the best people we were able to keep on the 3K package was a real estate company. And also the other one was a business brokerage that wanted to buy businesses. So this was the thesis. This is what happened. Don't make this mistake. I learned from this. I'm not doing this again. So yeah, just don't be me and do that.